Got a date with the woman I love. I'm gonna treat her right. She's the love of my life, that girl. She's always a step above anyone else I've ever met. I just can't get enough. The way that she shines blows my mind. She's everything I've ever dreamed of. So I'm gonna take every chance that I get just to tell her how I feel. Hey there, cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your cowgirl out on that floor, spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, that she's the hottest girl in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, show her off. That smile, yeah, she lights up every room. No one can compare. It's hard not to stare. She makes my four-wheel mud tires turn. I'm stuck on her. She's the one. I just can't look away. I'm so damn proud. I wanna shout it out loud. I love her more every day. So I'm gonna take every chance that I get just to tell her how I feel. Hey there, cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your cowgirl out on that floor, spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, that she's the hottest girl in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, hey cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your sweetheart out on that floor, spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, she's the hottest thing in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, she's the prettiest girl you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, show her off. 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 Hey cowboy, show her
All right, buddy. We're starting. We're in a different time frame today because
different time
Yeah.
because we've got big things on the horizon for you, and I guess anybody who follows our show. And it's funny, it was a year ago I think it was like a year ago to the day. You were wearing your Bills garb, and we adjusted the time so you could actually sit down and cheer on your Buffalo Bills.
Yes, and they lost a year ago today, and I was crying immensely for like 3 weeks. So let's hope it doesn't happen this time.
Well, let's hope it doesn't happen, because the cards have been laid now. If anybody follows football, that if Buffalo wins, they're playing who? I don't follow the NFL. I think they're
the
playing
Bengals. Cincinnati.
No. Who are they playing today?
Oh, they're playing the Chiefs. But if they win, they play Cincinnati.
If they beat the Chiefs, they'll play at home in Buffalo.
Yes, buddy. So it's a big game. I like, you know what it's like to lose. You're a Leaf fan. You know what it's like to have your heart.
We're actually having some good success this season. So,
knock it off. There's no Stanley Cup. But yes, so we did adjust the time, a Sunday afternoon, and not bad, because, I'm going to tell you something right here. I've been pretty busy. I was out tubing at Mount Jameson yesterday, and I had a pretty good time. You know that?
Yeah. You had a good time. People posting today saying, what did you break? I guess, I don't know, they had some malfunctions on the hill today, but the tube park wasn't running. What did you do there? You broke the T-bar going back up.
I must have. Yeah. Maybe a couple of my kins and clumps got stuck in the motor or the propeller. People are like, why is, I was snowshoeing. I was out tubing. They're like, where's Kinsman? He's more of an indoors guy.
No, we went to, we were over at Cameron Hill yesterday. My little guys wanted to do some snow sliding on their own. And it's funny, that hill normally packed. If you ever drive by Cameron Hill, any time of the day, especially, during a snowfall, we were expecting hundreds there. Not one person. We had the entire Cameron Hill to ourselves. Lots of fun. And my little guy, leave it to my little guys to find more exciting things to do than Cameron Hill. The big snow pile that's at the corner of the arena there. They were taking taking the crazy carpets off that. So that was more exciting than actually going down Cameron Hill. So that was fun.
Your hair is getting long, pal. Time for a COVID trim.
I think so. Need to go see my COVID barber.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, Kapuskasing's in the house. Hey, listen, we're doing a bit of stuff in Cap. We're doing the 2022 Bay Dip on February the 26th.
Yes,
I don't know if you're ready for that. Jumping in that cold.
I don't know if anybody is ready to jump into freezing cold bays. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to put it on the ticker right now. The Kapuskasing Bay Rotary, the Rotary Bay Dip. And again, February 26th, we're going to be in amongst all the crazies jumping for a good cause. It's going to go to the kids, the Northeastern Ontario Children's Family Services. And the other half, our half, which we're creating some donations and collecting donations, goes to the Anti-Hunger Coalition here in Timmins.
If you're standing there and if you're going to chicken out, I'm just pushing you in. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're probably going to have to jump at the same time. I think one or the other. If I watch you jump in, I'm going to see how cold it is. We're just going to have to do it at the same time. And again, it's going to be a great visual. Lisa Picard out there says she can't wait to watch it. If you can't make it to Cap, obviously we'll have a video for all the folks who make a donation. We're gonna give them a shout out before we make the plunge. And again, you can check out the post. It's on our Facebook page, and the email we're using the Kins email for the EMTs. You can send them to kinsman01@gmail.com. And again, we'll deliver the Anti-Hunger Coalition a nice check at the end of the day there.
There we go, Kinsman. All right. So that's later in February. But today, hey, listen, we got another Northern Ontario resident, Kayla. She's running for the cover of INKED magazine. Isn't that awesome?
INKED magazine, quite exciting. And I was just trying to think here. I don't think I would follow any of the criteria for INKED mag because, you know what's funny? Here's a little stat about Kins. I have 0 tattoos. So I wouldn't be a good candidate for this mag. But
take that hoodie right off right now and prove it. Take your hoodie off right now. Go shirtless and prove it.
Yeah, I have no tattoos. I'm thinking, you know what? I've actually got plans to possibly get one, and maybe I'll find some inspiration through Kayla's talk here this afternoon because we're guaranteed to hear who inks her.
Look at this. Sarah J. Wing, Bills fan, represent. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Well, listen, Kayla's waiting. I don't know about your tattoos. You're probably going to get something like Jamie Clomp's My Hero, but JC will give you a discount if you do that one.
You
But
think
let's-
so? But how about before we bring Kayla on, again, we're giving away a week's worth of tanning from Bermuda Tan. Gail
We
Mills
are.
providing 1 week's worth of tanning. All you have to do is comment on the comments, wish Kayla a welcome to the show and say where you're watching from. And we'll draw that winner at the end of tonight's show.
There we go,
This
buddy.
afternoon show. So used to tonight. You're screwing me up, Clump. Hi, Louise.
Mark might cry if he gets tattooed. Yes, I know he would. Guaranteed he might. No, will.
No.
All right. Yes, Marcia
There's
Chama.
Marcia,
How you
yeah.
doing?
Another Kapuskasing
get them back on
resident,
the
but they reside in Ottawa watching the show today. Cheering on their hometown girl, Kayla.
Let's find out what's going on with their tiny house. We got to get them back on the show. And Chantel, hello. All right, let's bring her on. Kinsman, you've done enough yapping so far. Anyway.
Kayla Gallinger from Kapuskasing.
Yeah.
Or for the
newcomers. Hello, Kayla.
How you doing?
Guys,
Good.
Hi.
So,
Welcome to the show.
thank you for having me.
Sometimes I got to tone down Kinsman. His introduction will be an hour long, then it'll be the end of the show. I gotta reel him in this one.
Long-winded. That's what the Clump keeps me in check.
Are you born and raised Kapuskasing all your life?
No, just the last 22 years. I was actually born in the city, but then I got relocated in this tiny little town.
Okay. You were born in the city? Like, you mean like what, Toronto? Timmins?
Cornwall.
Oh, Cornwall. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. And it brings you to, and then you get relocated to a small Northern Ontario community.
Yeah, grew up in the city and then fell in love with the country, and I can't see myself anywhere else.
Yeah, it is a real it is a real nice area there. I like going through Cap. Tell us about this February the 26th when we go do the Bay Dip in your town. It's going to be cold, right?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Are we crazy for doing this? Have you done this before? Do you know people who have done this? Like, what are we anticipating for this jump here, other than it being cold?
Yeah, absolutely. I have friends who've done it, and I think they're saints, and I love their hearts, and it's all a good cause. But never in a million years could I ever do that.
No.
But you guys are awesome.
That's right. Well, hey, some people think tattoos are painful, and you're running for Ink magazine, so I think you're a lot stronger than us jumping into a cold base. So tell us about. Obviously, you have a passion for tattoos.
Yes.
And what I'm going to do right now is you had sent us a few pictures. I'm actually going to throw a couple up right now. A couple of the pictures that you sent. The leg tattoo with the color. How long did that take? How many sittings?
That was like 6 hours, pretty much straight. And that's my girl from Fouquier here. She's phenomenal. Her name is Crystal Calvert. She is like, I don't know how she does it. Like, it just comes to life. Her artwork is phenomenal.
Jeez. And did you go like, was this like, are you an artist and then did you design this, or did you sort of like gave them the idea and then they put something together for you?
She designed this. This is like her original. We had been talking about a tattoo idea for me, and she just happened to be working on a piece very similar to what I was thinking and feeling. So we just kind of combined ideas, and it's
that's awesome. And the one on the right, which is your forearm, correct?
Yeah, that one. Wait, I had to see the camera's all backwards.
Oh yeah, I know, you got to get used to it. Yeah,
it's all mirrored.
Can't twist.
All right. Well, that's why we have the picture. The coloring's nice too. Did you prefer a tattoo that's colored over over I guess standard ink color?
Yes, I prefer the rainbow. I'm a very colorful personality, I find.
Yeah.
I like bright and
yeah, tremendous. How old, like how long have you had when you had your first tattoo? Did you get it at a young age?
I was 17 when I got my first tattoo.
Right. Is it 18 to get a tattoo? Do you got like forge a parent's note or something? What happened?
Yeah, my dad was cool with it. It Well, it wasn't that sketchy, but it was in my girlfriend's basement.
Right there we go. What do you think? Like, Mark doesn't have a tattoo.
Yeah,
but
I don't have any tattoos yet. Most people say, "How come you don't have one?" And it's not that I don't want one; it's just that I don't have that design because it's stuck to you permanently. Obviously, I've got two boys now, so some get their children's tattoos, their names tattooed on their body, maybe something. I don't know. Maybe I haven't come across the right design, or to sit down and actually talk about a tattoo. How would I start?
Meaning for sure. Something with deep meaning that the pain is almost like therapeutic. Like for me, anyways, I don't know. It tells my story, and there's so much behind each piece that it's just like, I don't know, like a sacrifice, but for like long term. That's art.
You did your 6 hours for that, and you were fine. And then I did 2 hours for this, and I'm like, I've had
we hear someone talking, but we don't see him.
Oh, sorry.
Is that the hubby there? Is that
There
Chris?
he is.
There he is. There's the supportive other half there, right?
She's downplaying this like really, really well. She did her 6.5 hour session for her leg tattoo, and she'll almost fall asleep while she's getting these. And I got this one here done the same day, and mine only took about 2.5 hours. And by the end, I'm like almost fainting. I'm done. I'm over this. I don't want to do this anymore.
Right.
He was white.
So, well, listen, we're all guys, but we know women are a lot stronger than men. Like if we were able
threshold.
Listen, if men can never give birth, okay, we never I'm not talking about physically, just mentally, we wouldn't be able to handle the pain. Okay,
absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll give the spotlight back to Kayla here. I'll just be off the sideline.
So tell us a little. So Ink Magazine, obviously, you have a passion for tattoos. What was your thinking about running for the cover of the magazine? Was it something that you wanted to do for a while? Like, walk us through what happened.
I'd seen a lot of like friends over the years doing it, and I would like vote for them and be like, they're so brave, that's so amazing. Like I could never, I'm not confident, and I'm not pretty enough. I don't have I could never do that. But like deep down growing up, I kind of always wanted, I liked being in the camera. I've always kind of wanted to model, and never really thought that I could. And then this year I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And if it does go anywhere, I would really love to give back to my community, give back to like places that have helped me, like the food bank, the Salvation Army, Chio Hospital. They saved my son's life. Like, I'm forever grateful. I want to give back.
That's right. So the first prize is $25,000. So if you're when you win, I'll do the boasting for you on the show. You probably don't.
You got to be confident. You got to be confident, and why not? Yeah.
But if you win, so it sounds like some of the money that you win, you want to give back to the organizations that have helped you out throughout your life. I think that's really awesome.
Absolutely. I grew up very less fortunate, and so like anytime that I could give back to those in need, like I'm all for it.
Yeah, it does take a big leap of faith to put yourself out there and ask people to vote for you, no matter what you're chasing. It does take a little confidence, right? To do that, you have to be a little brave. I would think, because you're like, hey, look at me, please vote for me, and then you got to have like pictures that you think are going to be like the right fit. I think it's pretty awesome what you're doing.
Pretty darn awesome. Do they have certain criteria? Like, obviously they want people with tattoos. Does it matter how many tattoos you have, or is it just go by the votes? Like you could have one tattoo going up with someone who's got hundreds, and if you get the most votes, you're going to be on the cover of INKED magazine, and that's basically the entire criteria.
Well, it's definitely, you got to have ink. I don't know that it's like you got to have a certain amount. I do think that I feel that quality of ink would help you, but I'm hoping that that's the case for me.
Now, so we just posted the link on the show for people to vote for you. I believe you can vote daily, and we've already had a few people say they went out and vote. Now, can you go to the page every day and they could vote for you, I assume?
Yeah, there you could sign in. There's like a free vote. You could vote for free every 24
Okay.
hours. It's just on that link. And there's also, you could pay and get more votes if you're into that. It's like $1 a vote.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And then how do they get to the winner? Is there a certain amount of rounds?
Yeah, there's going to be like 7 rounds of eliminations. And so you got to stay like at like high up in your category, because it'll just kind of, drop off people that are on the lower, and eventually you're going to compete with like the top of the top. And then, yeah, it's a little nerve wracking, but
Yeah, well, here,
But
You
you can
have
do
a-
it. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And, jumping into today's show, you've already gone through, is it 2 rounds already? Or is this is the first round?
we're in the first round right now.
Okay, wow.
Currently first place.
I'm currently first place in my category.
Well, there you go.
I think that's tremendous. I had to give a thumbs up to a go Bills comment. I'm a big NFL fan. If there was ever a Bills magazine cover page, maybe I'll run for that. But So
Craziest Timmins fan.
yeah, that's right. Is Ink magazine? So, like, someone who's passionate about tattoos, was this like a page that you followed for some time?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
so inspiring, and people putting themselves out there. I think it's so brave to be seen and to tell your story. I think there's so much power and to inspire others. I would love to help inspire people to be out there and be confident and share your stories.
And I think maybe 15, 20 years ago, like if you had a tattoo, say in the workplace, and it's slowly changing. Some people are very old school. 15, 20 years ago, like I remember I had one with my daughter's name on it. And she's now 22 years old, but like I had one, and I remember in the office, the manager says you have to cover that up. Like no one's going to take you seriously. Right. And that's the old school, and it's slowly transforming, because now, like, I find the majority of people have tattoos now, a lot more. And they're more like the perception that they're, I don't know what people like. I was told they were dirty. I've never gotten that. To me, it's an artistic expression. I love them. But have you found, like, especially in the last 10 years, like the ideologically, the thought process, like around a tattoo, like it's changing, right?
Yeah, I feel there was a stigma towards it. People were kind of, but because I do have like really colorful ink, and I worked in the healthcare field for like 7+ years as a PSW, most of my patients would like want to see my ink and like admire it, and like they found it interesting because it's different and everyone's like unique, and you get to express yourself.
What if someone I'm using Mark as an example, but like say someone's looking for to get their first tattoo done and doesn't have a lot of experience, like where do I go? What do I get? Like what type of resources are out there? So Ink magazine, obviously there's a lot online, but is there something that they should specifically be looking for? I guess reviews from a tattoo shop, I guess. Like what else should people be looking for?
Yeah, you definitely want to go somewhere clean with good reviews.
Yeah.
Probably not in somebody's basement.
No basement. Yeah, I was going to do Mark's for $32 in my basement, so there goes that.
With food coloring. No, not doing that, right? Go with the good reviews, right? And you want to go with the places, talking to people who have tattoos, you want to go to places where they do have reviews. If you go to a place and there's no review, that's kind of like the red flag number 1, I'm guessing.
Yeah, people that that had ink and like, it didn't get infected and it looks good, like, because it's definitely a skill for them too, right? Because you can mess that up pretty good.
And I also find like it's the personality of the tattoo artist. So like in Timmins, there's many different options, but JC from Permanent Proud Tattoos, one, he does amazing work, and number 2, like he gives back to the community. He's an awesome guy to talk to, so the whole experience is amazing. So I'm assuming like this is part of the reason why he's so popular, and plus his work is like unreal over and over again. So it's an experience when you go in there, right? Because a tattoo is not something you go in for a couple minutes. Like you said, you're sitting, what was that, 6 hours?
Yeah, depending on the piece, definitely it could be 6 hours or more.
Yeah. Well, and they have to have the ability to make you feel comfortable, right? Because sometimes you're getting it on just not on your arm and other spots that are normally not open when you're walking in public, right? So they got to have the ability to make someone comfortable. So it's a real process. So you got to be really artistic. I would be a disaster as a tattoo artist.
I would be terrible.
Yeah.
My art teacher, I always say this, I can still remember it. I used to think it was a compliment. She used to say, Mark, it looks like you're drawing with mittens on. So usually probably not the comment you're looking for to, sit down and, start drafting out someone's tattoo. That's a nice polite way of saying you suck at art. So having the artistic touch is probably one of the top keys to getting a tattoo. And again, once you find someone you can put trust in and love their work, again, you can go back to your favorites, which you've done. How many tattoos do you have, Kayla?
11.
11 tattoos, and you have plans to get more, I assume.
I have 2 more booked.
Oh, already booked.
Yeah.
Right. Would you ever get I see more and more people getting like a face tattoo. Is that something you'd ever be interested in doing? No,
not for me. I think some people could pull it off and you go, but not for me.
Yeah. I was looking
too out there. There's a lot of people who like to express. It looks great on people, but you got to think about what, I guess you got to think about what, it's going to look like, 10, 20, 30 years from now when you're, grandma Gallinger, right? Seeing the big face tattoo. This is what I did when I was back in my 20s, kids.
Amanda makes it like Amanda's starting a sleeve. That's becoming, it is popular, but over especially the last 5 or 6 years, that's gained tremendous popularity. If someone's to get a sleeve, that's obviously a few sittings, correct?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. JC did my first cervical cancer tattoo. Yeah, JC, we were just talking about him, and
awesome tattoo artist.
Yeah, amazing. But once again,
behind my ear from him.
Oh, really?
So, but I have a B, and it was like it was an event, like a charity thing, like, so you would like the tattoo was free and you donated what you could and whatever like was raised that went to the charity. I don't remember which one, but this was all pre-COVID, so my memory is a little foggy now.
Pre-COVID.
One of the pictures that's in your the archives you sent us inside the pictures there is that photo or that tattoo.
Yeah, tremendous. So when does the first round of voting end? Is it this week?
It's in 13 days.
13 or 12 days. There's going to be the first round of cuts. So I think anybody
top 15. Yeah,
top 15. So as long as you're in the top 15 in your category, there's like numerous categories because there's groups. Sorry, there's a lot of people there, but.
Lots. Well, again, you can go to inkedmag.com and, you're probably you can search for, the specific person you're voting for. But if people go to the direct link, which is in our comment section, they can find you instantly or follow you on your Facebook page as you're posting daily and weekly, where you are in the current standings. Yeah,
it's fun. It's exciting. And I like to share the light and help people in other ways as well. So
now, Mark, you should post the link one more time to vote for Kayla, because once again, if you voted for today, you can vote again tomorrow. So they have a free daily vote, and there's other options where you can purchase more votes. And let's see someone from our Northern Ontario community kick some ass. We love it.
And win $25,000 in the process. And again, you would give back to a little Kapuskasing. What would be the first charity that you would give back to if they said, "Here you go, Kayla, you've won. You're on the cover of Ink magazine. This is $25,000. Where are you going?"
I'm definitely going down to the food bank here because I myself had to use their services and they were absolutely phenomenal, like so kind. And so I want to give back to those in need. The women's shelter, 100%. Like we need more support in that. And people going through that. Like my heart, like I feel for that. Salvation Army, I grew up with them. Like they were there for me in times of need. And the CHIO hospital as well. They, like, if it wasn't for them, my son wouldn't be alive. And they were just saints.
Yeah, it's awesome. And now, you know, you to be in a position like to give back to the organizations that have helped you. I think that's an awesome story. When you filled out the application for the contest, like, is that some of the questions they asked, or is it just more about yourself?
Yeah, they tell you, like, this is your bio. What do you want people to know about you? So like I did like a quick blurb and stuff.
Okay.
But like there's not, I guess, really a criteria because I registered, and I think pretty much anybody can register.
I'm registering next year.
There you go.
But
yeah, you're right. Anyone can register, but it still takes a lot of bravery to put yourself out there. And yeah, so it's like anyone, I guess anyone can say they're going to do it, but to actually do it might be a little bit different. And I think that's tremendous. Lynn says, absolutely. I love for a Northern Ontarian to win INKED magazine contest. Go Kayla, go. Proud Northern Ontarian here. Absolutely.
It's funny. Lynn was the one who reached out to us before she knew that we reached out to you to have you on the show. She says, have you heard of this girl, Kayla? She's going for INKED magazine. She'd be a great guest on your show. And I said, well, Lynn, just so happens she's on the show today. So there's Lynn there, big supporter of you.
Doing things. I love her.
Yeah. Lynn is odd. Lynn is a big supporter of folks from the community that are you know, out there, very passionate about their arts. Awesome person. Doing things from the heart will always have the best outcome, no matter what. 1,000%, Marcia. 1,000%.
I do everything with my heart.
Yeah. Chase what you're passionate for. There's Mark's little guy. I think Mark's little guy was looking for the bird. Where's
no? He was just coming in to say hello there. He was just telling me.
I want to see the bird then.
Well, we can see the bird. Yeah, Kiwi. Where's Kiwi at?
Yeah, let's see Kiwi.
She was with me, but she was getting on.
It goes way up there.
Yeah, because if I have her where my toddler can reach her, she'll just go and open the cage, and I have a dog. See, this is
right. Oh, there he is. Hello,
little guy too. Eh? There he is in the back.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you have a full house there. You have the little guy, the bird, the dog.
We got another little guy who's watching TV right now. He's
there, little guy. All right, I love it. And now, does the dog want to chase the bird around the house? That's my question.
She licks her lips, but the bird is pretty sassy. The bird will like lunge at the dog and scare the dog.
Bert will always try to just tease enough and then take off and fly. Is it does that one fly, or does that have its wings clipped?
She can't fly yet. No, her wings were clipped when I got her, but we're gonna let them grow out so that she can, fly around and be free.
Yeah, I'd always be worried. I remember when we were young, we had budgies, and I was worried that you opened up the door, they fly out of the house. Yeah, that is awesome. Well, you have a real amazing family there, Kayla, and we love what you're doing, putting yourself out there and representing Northern Ontario, and we think you're going to be on the cover of INKED magazine.
We think we know she's going to be there, and again, with the help of our viewers, and if everybody shares, the link and says, "Hey, vote!" We just might see Kayla on the cover, and hopefully we do.
That's right.
That would be extraordinary.
I just reposted the link in the comment section, so
right.
It's there now.
And when Kayla gets on the cover at INKED magazine, Mark has to make a commitment to get at least his first tattoo.
At least my first tattoo, or at least get a design for one. Maybe, I would love to sit down and see, because you know what, I'm not against getting a tattoo. It's just that I haven't come up with the proper design yet.
You're gonna get a butterfly. All right, Kinsman.
Okay.
We're gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, probably be a little bit more adventurous than a butterfly.
You're gonna get a butterfly on your neck, about 6 inches high and 6 inches wide. Okay.
What does Mike Tyson have? He's got the thing right over his face.
Yeah, well,
I'll probably stay clear of those ones.
You're not Mike Tyson.
Big butterfly, Marcus.
Big butterfly.
Big butterfly.
Mike Tyson can get whatever he wants. No one's messing with that guy. Right? Tyson's still the man. But, thanks so much for spending some time with us this afternoon. We're wishing you all the best. We're going to go in and make sure we vote daily and rocket you up there for sure.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
You're so welcome, Kayla, Chris.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
And the little guy in the back.
Say bye.
We could thank Shio for him.
Oh, that's the little man right there.
He's the little miracle right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's an awesome dude. He looks like me. Time for a nap.
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing wrong with taking an afternoon nap. There's nothing.
Well, he's getting ready for the Bills game, Jamie. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure.
You guys are awesome.
All right.
Well, thanks so much, Kayla.
Okay.
And keep us in the loop. And any updates, we've told Chris, yourself, just send them to us. We'll give updates periodically when you move on to the next round. Because right now, let's get on the cover of Ink magazine.
Yes, let's do it. Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck. Have a good weekend, guys. Good rest of your Sunday. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's awesome, Kinsman. Out there kicking some butt, making Northern Ontario proud.
It is. Yes. And like you said, my little guy came by here. He was asking me for something here. Do you want to hold the fort for like 2 seconds here? I'm just going to go and assist, and I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Kinsman, I can do the whole hour without
All right.
you. Don't you worry about me here. All right, pal. So when you're gone, I'm going to talk about Porcupine because the South Porcupine Winter Carnival is coming up February 18th to the 20th. Now, one of the best things I love about this, Kinsman, I love talking to you right now, is that it's the fireworks. This carnival's been around forever, and they are looking for donations. So if you could help out, you can contact the Legion, 78 Legion Drive, or transfer over to Joanne, hp70@gmail.com, or check out their Facebook page. But the South Porcupine Winter Carnival is still going on this year. They're going to kick some butt, and they always have an awesome group of volunteers there. So we're looking forward to it. Right, Kinsman? Do you agree? Yeah. You're a Timmins guy anyways. When's the Timmins Winter Carnival? Some other news at the Rock. The Timmins Rock are coming back. Their first game is going to be on Friday, February the 4th, assuming restrictions don't change. But the Rock's coming back. They're having an awesome season. And Mark, as the PA guy for many years, is telling me this is going to be the year that they win the championship. So you can get your tickets at timminsrock.com. You can go take a break all you want, pal. I'm just rocking.
Doing the banners there, yes?
Well, I'm talking about the Rock, the South Porcupine Winter Carnival.
Yeah, South Porcupine Winter Carnival. Carnival needs firework donations. So anybody who wants to throw a donation,
I've already said that. Turkey bowling. Yeah, I love the carnival. I like going in to their games room, and it's always a lot of fun out there. So it's good to see events happening or planning to be happening, because I think
it's hard to plan, but the organizers are now thinking outside the box. They have to plan. Is it going to be restricted, non-restricted? Let's just plan for both and see what happens. And kudos to the organizers in this city, and especially during COVID times. Tough.
Okay, you Kinsman. Did you have to go use the washroom or something? Back to normal, right? I know.
My little guy needed some assistance with his pants.
All right, you got to do your Papa Care, but back to normal. I know, Chantel. I know what you're saying, but we're hoping. We're hoping there's a degree of normalcy coming here.
That's right.
I don't know what stage we're on now anymore, but hopefully we can go out and do something at some point.
We're still on the ridiculous stages.
Yeah,
we just need to, as someone says, it's not going away, and we just need to figure out the happy medium and move on and deal with it. So I think we're all trying and learning the best way we can.
Right.
Yeah, daddy duty there. He went before the show. I said, okay, everybody good? Yeah, we're all right. And of course, a little too much beverage there before showtime.
Discover Fitness. We love them over there. What's shaking Discover Fitness, pal?
Well, they have a free, Lisa Tremblay and crew have put together a free private for all TADH healthcare workers. Basically it's a support group for those who want it, and not just physically, but emotionally. And they're turning to the business community for prizes that they can draw during these sessions. And if you'd like to support, you can help out any way you can. You can email Discover Fitness at dfdesk@outlook.com. Lisa Tremblay would, and crew would appreciate a message. I know people donating some prizes today, so it's kind of nice.
All right, pal. And then you wanted to talk. So explain to me what's happening with the truck convoy.
Well, this is the truck convoy. These are, I'm assuming these are the truckers that aren't vaccinated, because there's, we support either side of the coin, right? If you're vaxxed, unvaxxed, let's all get on happily ever after. But for some, the truckers that have the mandates to get vaxxed across the borders, this is where they've put together a convoy where they left BC, going to be in Ottawa, I do believe, at the end of the month, next weekend. And, there's, people, giving them some support along the way. I know the GoFundMe, they had a GoFundMe account raised just over, they're over the $2 million barrier right now. But I was just doing the math. Out of all the truckers that they say where this money's going to go, it only works out to be about $111 per trucker. So I don't know if, it looks like a lot of money on the GoFundMe. And my question is the person who's created the GoFundMe, is that money really going to the truckers?
So I asked you, so they're driving across the country?
Yeah, driving across the country and basically trying to, stand their stance against some of the mandates that prevent them from going across, Canada, the U.S., U.S. into Canada. U.S. also has similar mandates for their truckers to come into our country. So
it's scary when you start to see store shelves empty because the trucks can't cross or they're shorted on the loads. And I just want to go back to two comments. The world has gone nuts. Shouldn't matter if they're vaxxed or nuts. Yeah, the world's gone nuts.
It's gone nuts. Ashley says it was explained yesterday, the mishap of driver rules.
Yeah, so what a world. What a world right now, pal. But, this is why I like talking about stuff about the South Porcupine Winter Carnival. They're plowing through. They've been doing this forever. And it's an awesome event for families and stuff like that. So, if you can get out, help donate something that they need for the event, or donate your time. And even you, for Kinsman from Timmins, you're even allowed to come to our carnival. So you have to be invited. No
mandates. There's no judging of where you're from.
You have to be invited by a Porcupine resident, by the way. So I don't know. I invite you. Maybe I'll invite Janice, actually. So I'll use my pass on Janice to invite you down to our neck of the woods here.
All right. I can be your VIP guest for the fireworks, right?
Oh, Fed's messed up wording. Provincial followed rules. Now it has to be adjusted.
Oh, it does, eh?
Oh, where can you get the schedule? That's a good question, because I haven't seen the schedule yet. And
I know for the I think the South Porcupine Winter Carnival, if you go to their Facebook page, should be there. There should be a link on their page.
All right. Well, okay.
But I know the LaRonde Carnival with LaRonde, their schedule is going to be released on February the 1st.
All right, Kenton, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to their Facebook page right now, since you told me it would be there. I'm going to challenge
Winter Carnival. And while you're doing that, we're going to chat about our good buddy, Noemi Rodrigue. Remember, she's trying to get on a cover as well. We had her on the show talking about Jet Set magazine. And she's now moved on to the next round number 3 she's in now. And moving strong. Just check, she's still first place out of the votes. And unlike the other the voting rounds where she had to be top 10, she needs to be top 5. And again, sitting nicely into this next round here.
Yeah, so make sure you at least get your free daily vote in there. I don't see it posted yet, pal.
So maybe it's not there yet, but we will definitely post it to our comments. when we do find out, maybe someone out there knows when the Support Porcupine Winter Carnival. I know it was, I want to say February the 7th through 14th. But again, the schedule, should be, it's out there. So
Right.
someone knows.
I don't think they've released the full schedule yet.
No, not scheduled. I'm sure they're still putting it together. Yeah. And again, just talking about Noemi and her voting again.
Yes.
I'm going to post her link again.
And don't forget, you could vote. You could vote daily for Noemi also,
That's
and
right.
you can purchase votes. So listen, we're going to get 2 Northern Ontario women
on different covers.
Yeah, of course, they're kicking ass. The women are stepping up around here.
Yeah, Jet Set magazine. So Noemi will be on that one, and Kayla will be on INKED magazine. I saw Noemi; she actually voted for Kayla on Tonight Show. So there you go.
Yeah, they're supporting one another,
cheering everybody on here.
That's right. Well, there you go, pal. All right, we love them. We'll have to keep up with that. All right. So what else we got to talk about?
What else?
We got to give away some tanning passes.
Yeah, we're giving away tanning passes. We talked about that. Discover Fitness, Timmins Rock. I heard you talking about that. I can't wait to get back to calling their first game back after the Christmas break, February the 4th. We're going to take on the Espanola Express.
Yes,
always
sir.
Fun when Espanola comes to town.
All right, pal. Are you ready to draw or what?
Are we ready to draw? And again, this is for a week's worth of planning. And the winner is
Janice.
Is going tanning.
There we go.
Janice Keen Vickers. Do I even have to write her name down? No. I'll message her after the show. Janice, we'll get you in touch with Gail at Bermuda Tan, and you get a week's worth of tanning.
You say the same thing every time. Certain's name is going tanning. Janice is going tanning. Yeah.
Yeah. Janice is going tanning.
Yeah. Hey, it's the closest thing we're getting to a sun right now, right? Football. That's right. You watching, Ashley? Like I got the one game on to the side of me here, but of course,
did Brady come back yet? Brady was trailing before we started the show here. What's the score of that one?
I can't tell. Kinsman did. I'm too fixated paying attention to you. But after the show,
but be kind of is that good news if Brady wouldn't move on and the Bills were to win?
No, I want to beat Brady. I want to beat Brady in the Super Bowl. He's the greatest to ever play the game. I voted for Naomi too, so there you go. They're supporting one another.
That's it. Both girls vying for covers in Northern Ontario. Great to see. Congrats from Louise. So enjoy the tanning, Janice. And again, there you go. She'll look better in her PPE. That's right. You're going to have PPE lines.
Yeah. I've been going through my games all weekend, just crazy and overwhelming. There he is, Chad. Well, let's what's up with the time change of the show? Well, just for today, Chad, because the Bills game's on tonight. So I had to pull rank on Kinsman and tell him that we had to move it for tonight.
Yeah, we moved it back just a little bit. And of course, you can hear my little guys wrecking havoc on the living room rug right now. So, yes. Yeah.
They're leaving a big mess for Pup after show. Okay, so let's thank our sponsors, pal. Are you ready for that or what?
Let's thank our sponsors. This does not happen. We want to say a big thanks to Plant-Based Marché, which used to be the old Northern Lights Fromagerie. Healthy and delicious foods, a vegan grocery and lifestyle store here in the city. Anything vegan, they've got it. Plant-based meats, cheeses, 705-221-1755. And you can find them at 175 3rd Avenue, Timmins, and find them online at plantbasedmarche.com. They've got some great food in there. It's hard to believe that it's actually vegan. So how about V&M Renovations? Big thumbs up to Justin and his crew, 705-372-3832. If you're in the market for a reno, go to these guys. They are experienced general contractors, property managers, and carpentry companies serving Northern Ontario. And they're also here to provide smooth and stress-free services while striving to exceed your needs. They do it all: general contracting, property management, restoration, drywall and plastering, doors and windows, flooring, interior, exterior painting, siding, tiles, drone inspection, thermal imaging, and much more. Again, V&M Renovations. And how about Lucian? They're looking for bus drivers still. They've got the January recruitment drive on. So a big thumbs up to Pat and her crew at Lucian Transportation. Love the bus company. Love their crew. Always hospitable. And again, if you're looking for a fun crew to work for, call Lucian today, 705-360-4090. And again, current drivers, if they recruit, let's say they say, hey, you want to come drive for Lucian? Not only do the new drivers get a $2,000 driving bonus or signing bonus, the current driver will get a $1,000 sign-on bonus for the month of January. And again, they're looking for new drivers. And how about Martin Peel, PADS Canine Protection and Detection Services? If you're looking for security guards for your big event, train detection and protection and canine mobile security patrols, alarm response, canine training from basic obedience and upwards, give Martin a phone call. And again, the home of the bylaws in the city. If you're looking to get your cat's tag, your dog tags, again, Martin Peel and PADS Canine Protection and Detection Services, 190 3rd Avenue. You can call Martin to book a dog training. Or if you need a new dog tag or cat tag, 705-288-7435. And Bermuda Tan, Gail Mills, providing us a week's worth of tanning every single show for the month of January. Again, where looking good and feeling great is their specialty. Bermuda Tan, 705-264-4500. We love Gail. Thanks so much for providing the gift of tanning for the month of January. And Elite Geeks and El Retronix, over 8,000 video games with Chad Dabano. And he is the guy when it comes to games. No matter what the system is, over 8,000 video games for any system. Specializes in gaming systems, electronics, phones. He buys, sells, and trade games and systems. And again, they also host a Retrocade. If you don't know what a Retrocade is, ask Chad and go for a tour. VR Warhammer, the biggest game on the planet he's got. And you can actually sit down and play with other Warhammer gamers. Book your room for your next party or book your next Warhammer, get together. If no one wants to play Warhammer with you, Chad can definitely set you into, the right group. Again, call Elite Geeks, 705-266-7892. And you can find them 133 Spruce Street South. You can't, if you haven't been to Chad's, you're missing out. And
don't forget and mention Kids and Klomp to receive $5 off.
That's right. If you say you saw this on Kids and Klomp, you go in and rent a game, $5 off your next rental. And how about La Ronde Carnaval? We're getting set for some big dates here. Now, we did have a correction with Lisa Bertrand on the show last time. We were saying we had some fun planned for February the 14th at Mount Jameson Resorts. It's now the 13th because we just looked, and the 14th is Valentine's Day. So we're going to pull it back and do it on the Sunday.
Was that going to mess up your plans for a date on Valentine's Day? So
I have no plans for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So there you go. But again, we're going to find out who the Bonum is, who's going to be the mysterious Bonum. We had them on the show the other night. It's going to be either Rick Lemieux, Jonathan St. Pierre from Full Beard, or Cameron C. Grant from the Timmins Chamber of Commerce.
Right. You know him that well. You call him Cameron C. Grant now. We already talked about The Rock. Big game coming up.
Yeah, big game. It's nice to see that with the restrictions, capacity back to 50%. Some saying, is that gonna, ruin, fans in the stands? No, 50% of capacity. If you look at it, even on a good day for the Timmins Rock, anywhere between 700 to 800 people. That's about 50% of that rink. So it's not gonna touch our fan base. So get your tickets. Again, we're back in action. The drive to the playoffs now. This is an exciting time for the boys. February the 4th, 7:30 is game number 1 for the next half. Again, TimminsRock.com for all the details. And we want to welcome DAP Cleaning Solutions to Kids and Klomp Live. Andrew N has now joined the show, and she's the one when you're saying, I don't want to clean this, guess what? They will come and clean it for you. And they are DAP Cleaning Solutions in Timmins. Commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Cleaning service, carpet cleaner, janitorial service here in the city in the north, stripping and waxing floors, windows, or any other cleaning, sanitizing job that you require. And again, you can call Ann Drouin to get yourself a free quote. Yeah, not too many places offer free quotes. Well, Ann does. 705-465-3500. You can also email Ann, and you'll get a quick response. Ann.dapcleaningsolutions@outlook.com. Yeah.
All right, pal. You did it all. You did it all, man.
Amazing sponsors. We love the support of our local businesses, because not only are they supporting us, we support them. Anybody looking for cleaning, we're going to throw them to DAP Cleaning Solutions here in the city. Anybody looking for video games, electronics, fixing your iPhone screen. I still, to this day, that was the best experience in my introduction to Chad at Elite Geeks. My phone broke. Yeah. I was ready to ship it off to Toronto to get fixed. Was going to lose it for a week. He fixed my iPhone screen in 45 minutes.
Chad's the man. All right.
He is the man, and he's also the Warhammer man.
Warhammer man.
Yeah, don't forget to say that you saw Chad's banner for Elite Geeks on Kins and Klomp Live for $5 off your next game rental.
All right, pal. Can I get a Go Bills Go?
Go Bills Go. Let me get my little guy here.
That was a Go Bills Go.
Well, hang on. I got to get
with that enthusiasm.
I'm going to get my cheering squad. Caden, hey, you want to put your face into the show here? There he is.
Can I get a Go Bills Go?
Say Go Bills Go.
Can I get a Papa buy?
Go.
Can I get a Papa buy you McDonald's for supper?
Say Go Bills Go. Hey? He's too shy. What's that, bunny?
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying it quietly. He's not. I guarantee this show shuts off. He'll start yelling "Go Bills, go!"
Okay. Come sit on my lap and give me a Go Bills. I got my older son over here. Yeah. He can come over here and give me a Go Bills go. They just woke up, these kids over here, kids, but they don't know what's going on with life.
4 p.m. Here's the fun part of it Sunday. Cold, a little cold outside. My little guys, I said, okay, let's get dressed and have the day. We got dressed. We came back, and they said, let's get back into the pajamas. So my little guys are actually wearing their PJs again. They wanted a pajama day afternoon. So that's what we're going to do. And we're actually going to cheer on. That's how good of a partner I am for Kins and Klomp Live. I'm going to support your Bills, and we're gonna sit down and watch some football. And
good. And if they lose, I'm gonna blame it all on you. Then,
you know what? I'm just saying this. This is why we adjusted the time. You don't bug you during any football game, let alone a Bills game.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
If they do lose, thank God we've got a day in between the next show.
All right, buddy. I'll talk with you after the game, score depending.
Sounds good. All right, buddy. Cheers. We'll see you Tuesday.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let's go.
Go.